Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing some deep spring cleaning in my bedroom and also in our bathroom, but I am also going to be kind of doing like a redecorate in our bedroom and do kind of like a new like home refresh in here. I kind of want to kind of transition my decor from more of like the modern farmhouse or like farmhouse style to more of like a boho farmhouse, I think it is. Just kind of more like earthy, and I don't know, I'm really kind of getting like drawn to this new style. So I'm gonna kind of attempt that in here. Hopefully it will go well. And then I'm also going to be addressing the window seat that if you've been here for a while, you have been waiting patiently for Kyle to do this. We ended up finding kind of something else to do, so I'm gonna share what that is a little bit later on. But let's go ahead and get on into it.
Warm hands, but there's something cold in the way you are. The things you said had me going good, but it left a scar. You invite me and then you turn me down. Get my hopes up and then you're gone. I fall for every word.
Okay, so the first thing I wanted to tackle in my bedroom was my bedding. I typically change out our sheets once a week, and although it's a chore that I don't really enjoy doing, it is totally worth it for that moment when you climb into bed that night and get to feel those fresh, clean sheets. It's definitely one of my favorite little pleasures in life, and I feel like right now it's so good to focus on the little things that give us joy because there is so much that is out of our control. And honestly, human nature tends to lead us to focus on the negative sometimes, so I would love to hear in the comments what is something small in your day or week that brings you a lot of joy.
But I just cannot refuse you. I'm sad after this time that I'm not the why am I so curious? So curious, so curious. So curious, so curious. Your friends have told me just to give you time. Weekends are passing by like everything is fine. I know this is so delusional.
So before we get too far into today's video, I wanted to let you know that this video is actually a collab with one of my good friends, Jamie from Jamie's Journey. I am so excited to be collabing with her. We have actually been trying to make this happen for several months now, and I just can't wait to introduce y'all to her if you are not already part of her YouTube family. But Jamie is one of the most genuine people you will ever meet. She could not be any sweeter or a more kind friend. She is a mom to 3 adorable little girls, 2 of which are twins, and she shares videos similar to mine. Today she is actually going to be sharing a whole house clean with me with lots of deep cleaning motivation as well as a garage clean out, which I totally need to do. But she has tons of cleaning, decluttering, and organizing videos coming up on her channel that you won't want to miss out on. So I will have her video linked down in the description box below, and you have to be sure you go check her out, and please leave her a comment letting her know Amanda sent you when you head over there. I always love seeing who does that. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so happy you're here, and I would love if you would drop a comment down below just saying hi. I always love chatting in the comments with y'all and getting to know you guys.
Why am I so curious? If I know that it's gonna end. So curious, so curious.
So once I had my bedding changed and our nightstands cleared off, I just started tidying up our floors and tackling laundry because let's be honest, there is always more laundry to do. But I would love to know, do you have a laundry routine that you stick to most of the time, or do you just kind of do it as the baskets fill up? I typically try to follow our laundry routine each week, but sometimes it's hard to kind of stay on top of putting the loads away every single day. So if you have any tips on that, I would love to hear them.
Drawn to you somehow, but you leave me with this rush. Why am I so curious? If I know that it's gonna end. So curious, so curious.
And one quick thing that I wanted to mention, if you are new to my channel or you haven't seen how I hang up our clothes, you have to try doing it this way. It is such a game changer.
train headed back to Indiana. The rain is forming into rivers outside, writing down all the things that I miss, and in the letters you take form. No, I won't go back tonight with the habits of the restless me. I'm leaving all that stuff behind. We can start all over in our hometown, running free. It could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything fall into place. How you make everything fall into place.
Before I start decorating our bedroom, I wanted to make sure to do a quick tidy as well as some deep cleaning for spring. So here I am just wiping down our windowsills and baseboards and spot cleaning our doors and walls, just using a mixture of all-purpose spray and a microfiber cloth that I got from Grove Collaborative. And if you're unfamiliar with Grove, I will leave a link down below for them. But I love getting my cleaning products from them because everything is just shipped straight to my door, which could not be more convenient. And the link will give you lots of free cleaning goodies with your first order.
Cause I just wanna be here in our hometown, running free. It could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything fall into place. How you make everything fall into place.
As usual, this is a no judgment zone. I know this fan was so incredibly dirty and dusty, but my fan in my living room got cleaned not too long ago. I shared that in a previous video with you guys, and my bedroom fan was way past due for cleaning with no excuse other than just time slipping away, but I'm getting to it now and it felt so good. Let me know if there's something on your way past due list that you need to really tackle, but you just have not had the chance to yet.
It could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything fall into place. How you make everything fall into place. You see how you make everything.
Okay, so for my windows, I am just going to be using my E-Cloth general purpose cloth, and then this is the E-Cloth Window Genie. You don't have to have this, you can definitely just use the glass and polishing cloth from them as well, but the Window Genie is something I got a few months back. I love it. It is like perfect for cleaning a bunch of windows all at once.
We're still here, flipping coins about what's to come. It starts getting cold, and we don't know any way out of here. We try to understand how it all started to go wrong, but the sea is way too deep. Yeah, it's deeper than we could ever go, honey. We have to be together here in the stormy weather. So why do we hold on, even if it hurts so? It's breaking us apart. I guess we'll never know how it feels to see the shoreline.
So my camera battery just died, and so I went through and I vacuumed everything. You can see all the vacuum lines. I vacuumed it with my Dyson, which if you've been here for a while, you know that I recently cleaned it out, like took it all apart, cleaned it out, because a while back I got a new Shark vacuum. It is a corded one, and I have just felt like that one works so much better. It pulls up so much more out of our carpet. And I did kind of like a little test down in our basement. I vacuumed with our Dyson, and then I re-vacuumed with our Shark. This room is always our dirtiest room because all of our pets just hang out in here all the time. I can pretty much fill up a canister like every other day probably. And so I was like, this is the room that's going to be like the real good test. So now I am just starting to vacuum in here with my Shark, and I realized my camera was dead. So I've only vacuumed like this one little area, and already I'm seeing like a good amount in the Shark. So I feel like it's going to be pretty crazy to see how much the Shark picks up versus my cordless Dyson. I'm gonna finish up re-vacuuming the room with this, and I'll kind of see, and I'll show you guys how it ends up turning out. Just finished vacuuming the room again for a second time after my Dyson, and I've had this thought that this vacuum picked up so much better, and this like completely proves it to me. It picked up like half a canister right after the Dyson. Plus it leaves amazing vacuum lines. So I am 100% sold. I was already sold on it, but I just thought that would be kind of like an interesting comparison to show you guys since I do have the two vacuums. Honestly, if you have carpet, I feel like this vacuum is the way to go. If you only have hard floors, then I don't know that it makes that big of a difference, because I do feel like it doesn't make a huge difference out in like our wood, like our hard floors or anything. But if you do have a ton of carpet, this one is definitely like what I would recommend and what I would get hands down. So if you've been here for a while, you remember that we used to have a few chairs in this little nook, which I moved upstairs into our guest bedroom back when I did our guest bedroom makeover recently, and I will link that right here if you missed that video. But once I took those out of our bedroom, I wanted Kyle to build me a window seat, and that was totally the plan. But when I was walking through Marshall's, I ran across this bench and I fell in love with it. Just the style of it was perfect, and it was also really nice because I could just set it there and have the freedom to move it later on if I wanted to. Plus we have heater vents in the floors there, which were posing a little bit of a problem when Kyle and I sat down to figure out the plans for the window seat. So we may still end up doing a built-in window seat in the future, but for now I just think this is a great option, but you'll have to let me know what you think about it. Next, I started setting up the new pillows on our bed, and I had something planned in my mind and it totally didn't work out how I had envisioned it. Normally, I just go with the flow on most things, but I feel like with all of the craziness going on in the world right now, I have just been a bit on edge, and my mind just started making it into a way bigger deal than it was. And I started thinking to myself, oh my gosh, now I can't go out and find the pillows that will work here, and the room won't turn out like I want, and the video I'm filming won't be complete, and on and on. And Kyle had gotten home at this point, and he just came in and talked to me and kind of calmed my emotions. It totally wasn't about the pillows not working out, but more about the situation that we are all in at the moment and just the added stress of it all. So I'm sharing this because I still want to keep my channel a calm space for y'all, but I also want to say that if you are feeling stressed out or overwhelmed, your emotions are a bit crazy, it is all completely normal and you are not alone. If you are needing a friend or some support, I hope that you share in the comments, and I would love as a community if we can just all come together and kind of be there for each other during this crazy time. I love you guys so much, and I am just so thankful to have this community during this time.
I still need ya. You gotta save me now. I'm slipping so far down. It's only you I trust to set me free from this
So I feel like the pillows were totally a happy accident because I actually had ordered these pillow covers like around Christmas maybe or something. It was a while ago, and I ordered one 2-pack and then it didn't show up for a long time, and then I talked to Amazon. They were like, oh, it got lost in the mail. And so I was like, oh, that's okay, I'll just order another set. So I ordered another set, and then like the next day the original ones showed up, and then I got the second set that I ordered. I ended up getting both sets, and I was like, well, I guess I'll just keep them. I'm sure that I'll use them sometime. But I was planning to use them for our couch, and I just never ended up liking them on there, and I just didn't want to use them on there. And so I just kind of held out and like, well, I have a lot of different makeovers coming up, so I'll just hold on to them, and I feel like they look perfect here. I really love the look of them. They're really, really simple, which is kind of the new like decor style that I'm going for in here. So especially with everything going on, I can't just like rush out to the store and go find something. So I'm just kind of making do with what I have, and so far I'm really loving it. I wanted to show you guys something that I did the other day. These jars, they look like pottery, right? Like cute little pieces of pottery. These pieces I just thrifted from Goodwill, and they are just like your basic run-of-the-mill vases that you have like hundreds of every single time you walk into the thrift store. These two little ones were $1. You either probably have a lot of them sitting around your house, or if you go to the thrift store, there's just tons of them. But all I did to make these is I just took like some white or off-white chalk paint, and then I also took 2 different colors. I took like a brown and an orange and kind of created the color that I wanted. And then I just mixed it with some chalk paint, and the chalk paint is what makes it nice and chalky. And it makes it really easy to put onto these jars, and it kind of gives it like that faux pottery look. That is all I did, and then I just sponge brushed them on. They did take about 3 layers each, but I love how they turned out, and I feel like they look really nice. If I would have bought these at the store like this, they would have cost me so much more money than I paid for them, because like I said, this is $1, and $3 or $4, and then the paints I just had on hand. But this was just such a fun, quick little DIY, and I feel like now I want to paint everything and make it look like pottery. I'm guessing you could do this with a gray and make it look kind of like cement, but I just thought this was a really fun DIY and something that will totally transform my decor that I already had, or things that I could thrift, into something that I actually love and want. So I am so excited to share that with you guys, and now let's get back to decorating. Why don't you stay, 'cause I could really use a friend. Stay, please stay, 'cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Stay here with me. Once again, I am just sharing the reality of decorating, and it is a lot of trial and error until you find just the right spot for everything. So do not get discouraged if you're decorating a new space and kind of struggling with it. It's just a process, and just stick with it until you find something that makes your heart happy. Why don't you stay, 'cause I could really use a friend. Stay, please stay, 'cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Stay here with me. So now that I have gotten this nook put together, it has easily become my favorite part of our new bedroom setup. I just feel like it is so cozy and also functional, and it just makes me so happy to have this in our room now. Why don't you stay? Oh, stay, 'cause I could really use a friend. Why don't you stay? Please stay, 'cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Stay here with me. So I had to take a break from everything for dinner really quick. I'm not quite done in here. I think I'm gonna kind of move some of these things around, just kind of simplify this. I really want to get new lamps, but I couldn't find anything, and then now like we're kind of stuck at home, and so I'm gonna wait, and I'll have to do kind of like a few tweaks to the room. We are going to end this for today, and I'll pick up tomorrow. We'll finish decorating in here, and then I'll move on to the bathroom and start deep cleaning in there. So I'll see you guys soon. It is the next day, and I'm going to be bringing Kyle in here. He's going to help me put up some pictures on the wall right there, and then also hang that mirror. I have to double check, but I kind of want to say that I'm close to being done in here in the bedroom as far as decorating, but then we'll get to go in the bathroom and deep clean in there, which it really needs it. But I will kind of give you an overview of how the room is looking all put together. Every time I walk in here, like last night and this morning, it just made me feel so happy, and it's just like peaceful, and I don't know, it's making my heart happy. So I really love it. But let's go ahead and get things hung up. Being weird.
I know you're not going to use this thing.
Oh, I'm going to.
No.
I'm definitely going to. Every time I say I'm going to use it, I keep it in there. People get another real you. So weird.
Just going to use toothpaste or what?
If you want it hung right, then yeah, you'll use toothpaste. I need to get my toothpaste. So here we are just hanging up my full length mirror, and we are using monkey hooks, which I like to use all around our house when I am not using command strips, because they are able to go straight into drywall. You don't need any tools, and then they're able to support a lot of weight without putting huge screw holes in the wall. But you'll have to let me know if you've seen my other makeover videos and knew what we were talking about when I was talking about the toothpaste. It drives Kyle nuts every single time, but he's always a good sport when he helps me with my projects. I wanted to let you all know I am going to be filming a spring home tour this week and sharing that video over on my vlog channel. If you are not already following me over there, it's just This Crazy Life vlog. I will always have that down in the description box below, but that is where I'm going to be sharing that home tour video. And in my house tour, I will be sharing where everything's from. But of course, if you have a question about something, just ask in the comments and I'll be sure to get back to you.
Rip the paint off the wall.
No,
They will.
No, they won't. Do you see?
Okay, let's see.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, let's see.
What are you gonna give me when it doesn't rip anything off?
A big, juicy kiss. What are you gonna give me when it rips paint off the wall?
I'll paint it.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, time for a big, juicy kiss.
You have to say I'm right.
No. No, thank you.
It didn't leave any paint off the wall.
Get so fly, you got me like my. You got me like my. You got me like there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 'cause you got me like my. Like oh my God, this time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my. You got me like my. You got me like there's no other than you now, baby. Nah, 'cause you got me like my. Like oh my God. You got me like my. You got me like there's no other than you now, baby. Nah, 'cause you got me like my. Like oh my God.
Okay, so I am all finished in this room, and I love this space. I feel like it's just so cozy, and I feel like with all the plants, especially the live big plant that we have right here, I feel like it is just so welcoming and so warm, and I just love kind of bringing in some like those natural features into the room. Like I said before, I do want to change out the lamp. So if you guys have any ideas of where to find like a glass base lamp, just kind of like something really simple, I guess, let me know. Either send me links or pictures, or just let me know like what websites you're finding them on. I would love to know that. I'm not sure if I need something up there or not. So let me know your thoughts if you guys think I should add something to the top or if it should just be just like it is. I think either way it could be good. So just let me know your thoughts. But I love this. You guys will have to let me know what you think, but now we're gonna head on into the bathroom and get cleaning.
You are the one that I will call when I'm drunk. You are the one that I just need to feel loving. You saved me from the broken house that I built. You took me in.
After I got our countertops cleared off, I moved into the little toilet room and sprayed down our toilet all over with disinfectant spray and let that sit on the toilet for a few minutes just to let it work. And while I did that, I tackled some other areas in my bathroom.
Some say that hearts come first, but they've never known what it's like to be in love and 20 years old. We kiss in the rain till we catch a cold. Some say that love don't hurt, but I want you back, cause I got you stuck in my memory.
Okay, so I am going to quickly clean our jetted bathtub, and this stuff I got on Amazon. I've been using it for probably about a year now or so, but it cleans it so well. I will do this every few months or so, but it's just called the Oh Yuck Jetted Bathtub Cleaner, and I'll try to link it down in my Amazon favorites, but it is satisfying and disgusting, so let's clean it. So all you do with the jetted tub cleaner is fill up your tub with water and use about a quarter of the bottle, and then once the tub is filled, you will turn your jets on and let it run for several minutes. So while the tub was filling up, I just used some end dust spray to wipe down the surround area of our bath.
Some say that hearts come first, but they've never known what it's like to be in love and 20 years old. We kiss in the rain till we catch a cold. Some say that love don't hurt, but I want you back, cause I got you stuck in my memory. This is the call that you've been waiting for.
Next, I went back to clean and wipe down our toilet. Now, usually I don't wear gloves when I clean our toilets. Maybe it's because I'm a boy mom and I have to wipe down our toilets almost daily, so I don't feel like they really have the chance to get super dirty. But when I'm cleaning the floor around the back of the toilet or the back area of the toilet itself, I definitely wear gloves. Let me know below, do you wear gloves when you clean the toilet or do you go bare hands?
1, 2, 3, Some say that love don't hurt, but I've got you stuck in my memory. Some say that hearts come first, but they've never known what it's like to be in love and 20 years old. We kiss in the rain till we catch a cold. Some say that love don't hurt, but I want you back, cause I've got you stuck in my memory. I got you stuck in my memory. I got you stuck in my memory. Yesterday I told you I think that we made a mistake, 'cause you and I, we lost our sight. It's all about give and take.
To clean our vanities and mirrors, I am just using my e-cloths, which disinfect with just water. Their cloths actually trap 99% of bacteria inside the fibers of the cloth, and they are one of my very favorite things to clean with.
Did we do it right? You know, no. Did we speak from our hearts so we could make it right without a fight? You know. if we did it right. It got me spinning round, round. 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 I'm standing here in plain sight. Still it doesn't seem like you see me. I hate everything about this night. Doesn't matter what I do can get to you. I don't wanna see when you're at parties with Ollie and the others. You know I really got along with him and your family. Your ex didn't barely say. Did we do it right? You know, no. Did we speak from our hearts so we could
So it's kind of hard to see on camera. You can probably see it if you look really close, but there were lots of little bits that came out of the tub jets. I'm pretty sure these jets had never been cleaned by the previous owners, so I am still trying to get them totally cleaned out since moving in. But once I drain the water, I just used some CLR foaming bath spray to get all of the gunk that attached to the side of the bath when I was cleaning the jets out. And it is just amazing to me how it cuts through all of it. But I am using a Dollar Tree broom. I've shared this in the past, but this is how I like to clean our tubs. It just makes it so easy to clean. And it's also super affordable, so I am just using the broom to kind of scrub everything down and then rinse it out with water.
You know, no. Did we speak from our hearts so we could make it right without a fight? You know, no. Imagine what would happen if we did it right. It got me spinning round, round. 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 Why can't we just be honest?
Last, I just needed to wipe down the baseboards and cabinets and then vacuum and mop the floors.
Got me spinning round, round.
Our love is growing cold. You're leaving out the door and say, I don't know when I'll be home. Like needles in my heart, it's tearing me apart. Just trying to find a light in the dark. I know that you're afraid, believe me when I say it's alright. We'll get by. Our colors fade away. I hope it's just a phase. I tell myself that we'll be okay. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go. To be a way out of this place. Just gotta follow our tracks. Remember what you said way back when we met. It went something like this. You take my breath away. It's crazy how you're making me feel.
So I hope you enjoyed this video and it gave you some new tips as well as lots of cleaning motivation and ideas for decorating your own spaces. Don't forget to check out Jamie's video next and tell her that I sent you. Again, her video is linked down below. Thank you so much for watching and being here, and be sure to subscribe if you are not already. I hope you have the best day and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.